So good morning, everyone. And for many, this is an early morning for various reasons. But I certainly want to welcome you to the celebration of our 2024 graduates from the School of Design. My name is Eric Anderson, and I am the interim head of the school. And these graduates has certainly achieved some remarkable things over several years. And we are here to celebrate with them. Graduates of 2024, this is your day. So wake up and make some noise. Now. I'm sure you'll get louder as the program goes on. You have made it. You have certainly made it. But we acknowledge that the journey has not been easy for some. During finals week, which we call Design Week, we have a student awards ceremony. It is a tradition for our seniors at the end of that ceremony to provide a video of a peek behind the scenes of the journey that led them to this point. It is typically spirited, fun, and insightful in many ways, as it was this year. However, at the start of the video, it was a sober and important moment for us to all realize that 4 years ago, we were all starting on Zoom. So we have certainly traveled a great distance in working our way through the new normals of today. That moment and others over the past 4 years have impacted our students and community in different ways. But we have seen how they have faced unprecedented challenges head on, working to fulfill their potential while becoming more mindful of their health and wellness needs. So when I say today, this is a celebration, this is truly a celebration. We are celebrating a class of undergraduates who have completed an intense study in the practice of design, who have learned to develop their industrial design and communication design and environmental design and master's design and doctoral design skills, and who are now ready to enter into the professional world of design or contribute their studies at the postgraduate level. We are celebrating our master's students who chose to study design here at Carnegie Mellon, where they have added new tools, skills, and modes of collaboration to their professional skill set that positions them to pivot or elevate their careers in extraordinary ways. And we are celebrating our PhDs who will explore new opportunities in design and academia and devise unique forms of practice that contribute to changing the world. They leave behind their own indelible mark on the school through contributions of teaching, research, and service. It is important, however, to acknowledge that our graduates were never alone. Our phenomenal faculty and staff provided sincere care and guidance, and our family and friends provided the love and support. So, graduates, please join me in thanking all of your supporters who have been by your side throughout this journey. Now, I have the privilege today of being the first to congratulate all of you on your outstanding accomplishments over the past several years and for earning a well-deserved Carnegie Mellon degree from the School of Design. We are so very proud of you. Now, it is my pleasure to welcome to the podium Dr. Mary Ellen Poole, the Dean of the College of Fine Arts.
Good morning, everyone. With good reason, I am supposed to be the shortest speaker, or rather my speech is supposed to be the shortest on this platform. I'm also probably the shortest speaker. But I want to echo what Eric said about the incredible love and support that the people in this room, family, friends, have provided for this wonderful group of human beings sitting up here. You believed in them. You wondered what was going to happen in their classes in 2020, 2021. But you were marveling along with the rest of us at what they created and what they have accomplished. So thank you for believing. Thank you for sticking in there. Faculty and staff, I cannot say enough about what I have come to see as a culture of care and challenge that you've offered these students over their 4 or 6 or 2 or 3 years on our campus. And finally, students, you are a generation like no other. Everybody's going to tell you that about 1 million times today. But what I really believe is that you have developed muscles over the past several years that are going to serve you so well, because life in the business is not always easy. And sometimes you're going to have to take a no and work around it and twist it and turn it upside down and really turn it into a yes. But I know you can do that because you've learned to think through these problems and these challenges. I am so impressed by you. I admire you, and I'm going to miss you. Congratulations. Failing at my most important job, I'm now going to introduce the deliverer of the undergraduate remarks, Tara Banatwala.
Hello. From the earliest days of design education, one element has remained consistent: the studio. Studio is a noun encapsulating the creative sanctuaries of artists and sculptors. Studio is a space for professors and students to connect and to learn the history and the craft of design. Now, parents, you might be familiar with the word studio. You may have heard it in the context of, oh, no, Mom. Mom, I can't call you right now. No, I'm in studio. Yeah, no, it's 3 hours long. No, I can't skip today. They're critiquing my 3-legged stork. Okay, yeah, love you. Bye. Okay. I first heard the word studio through an introductory Zoom session where they told us, you'll practically live in studio. Little did they know that we would actually do it. Left professorless and to our own devices, they called us the Lord of the Flies class. We ruled the basement. We dined and celebrated birthdays and political victories. And let me tell you, by the end of it all, there were flies. Literally, we got emails about it. Times were tough, dare I say, unprecedented, and studio became a refuge for connection. Oh, and we worked very hard, very hard. We don't talk about the grades, but we worked very hard. As times became more precedented, we moved on to other studios. Some, like Brett's studio, that taught me the valuable design skills and showed me who I wanted to be. Others, like Brett's studio, gave me sleepless nights, hoping I would wake up in time to print my spreads in the morning. I'm gonna miss most parts of design school, but in all fairness, I owe everything to studio. The transcendent, collaborative, and still slightly pungent spirit that we once built lingering in the basement of Maggie Mo. Our studios got us this degree, our education, and that is incredibly powerful, an immense privilege. It's almost hard to know what to do with it. I hope we do great things. In studio last semester, my professor, Kelsey Elder, imparted to us a nugget of wisdom, a quote from the great Toni Morrison, and I wrote it down in my studio notebook. It was, "If you are free, you need to free somebody else. And if you have some power, then your job is to empower somebody else." I will take that along with me as my final studio assignment. To the class of 2024, my friends, I am so grateful to have gone through these years with you. We all made it out of the basement. You've taught me everything, and I believe in your power. Thank you. I now introduce to you Wayne Chung, Director of Undergraduate Studies. Slide.
Thank you very much, Tara. I'm Wayne Chung, Professor and Director of Undergraduate Studies, and it is my honor to call each of these names for the undergraduate class of 2024. And she's just going to walk a couple more steps here. Tara Manatawala. Anna Baskinger. Ria Bobti. Juliana Bolivar. Luca Tsao. Renee Chang. Elise Chapman. Ricky Chen. Jian Chun. Michelle Dang. John Henley. Jasmine Kim. Gretchen Cooperschmidt. Jessica Lai. Tian Lee. Yu Sung Lee. Hannah Lesser. Bryce Lee. Catherine Liu. Emily Liu. Jaden Liu. Jacqueline Lococo. Teresa Lowry. Olivia Luck. Gia Marino. Georgia Miller. Yash Mittal. Susan Nee. Hei-Su Oh. Anthony Pan. Shruti Prasant. Samantha Rao. Cassandra Rausch. Karan Shah. Max Shim. Max Stockdale. Christy Zoe. Ellis Jones. Shannon Lynn. Sporthy Charivara. Chelsea Tang. Let's give it up one more time for the undergraduate students of 2024. I'd like to invite Alex Potter up for the master's remarks.
Hello. Good morning, distinguished faculty, proud parents, board siblings, and fellow graduates. As we stand on the brink of officially becoming master designers, I can't help but feel a mixture of emotions. Excitement, relief, and the sudden realization that my sleep habits might finally return to normal, but probably not. But mostly, I feel incredibly honored to be standing before you today, armed with a degree from Carnegie Mellon University, ready to conquer the world of design, or at least throw my hat in the ring. Reflecting on our time here, it's clear that we've undergone a transformation similar to a design project itself. We started as rough sketches full of potential. Over the course of the year, we've been shaped and molded, sometimes quite literally, by those late nights in the studio, into the unfinished yet refined graduates we are today. And much like any design process, there were moments of frustration, doubt, and the more frequent than occasional existential crisis. But we converged, collaborated, and picked each other up off the ground, in some cases, literally, to finish what we came here to do. Let's take a moment to thank those who helped us along the way. Our families, who watched us grow into the professionals we are today. Our professors, who patiently guided us through the labyrinth of design theory and software tutorials. And our classmates, who provided endless inspiration, feedback, and most importantly, memes during moments of despair. And of course, let's not forget the unsung heroes of our journey, Caffeine and Figma. Hire me. As we embark on the next chapter of our lives, armed with an arsenal of design tools, let's remember that the world is our artboard. Whether we're crafting user experiences, shaping brands, or revolutionizing the way we interact with technology, let's approach our work with the same passion, creativity, and open-mindedness that we've cultivated here at CMU. And as we navigate the unpredictable landscape of the design industry, let's not forget to inject a healthy dose of humor into everything we do. After all, as designers, we have a unique ability to see the world through a different lens, one that's not afraid to push boundaries, challenge conventions, and for some reason, assign each other new names. So, my fellow graduates, as we bid farewell to early morning critiques and laughing in the back of the classroom, let's celebrate the adventures that lie ahead. For those of you continuing your education and those of you entering the workforce, may we continue to design a future that's bold, beautiful, and always a little bit unexpected. I hope our paths cross again, maybe as panelists at a design conference, or maybe just at Cabo. Congratulations, class of 2024. Go team. Next up will be Director of Graduate Studies, Stacy Rohrbach.
Good morning, everyone. As the Director of Graduate Studies, it is my pleasure to introduce to you this year's School of Design Master's graduates. Sandra Chang. Jean Chu. Alex Chung. Sam Colavecchio. Elder Gilmanov. Audria Guo. Sam Ho. Sanjali Jain. Ji Yu Kwa. Eugene Lee. Alex Potter. Jiwan Payo. Tanisha Rane. Zoe So. Nakitia Valuri. And Ruby Yu. Earning a Master's of Professional Studies in Design for Interactions, Annie Hayward. Earning a Master's of Design in Design for Interactions, Carol O. Taeyong Ching. Yue Ju. Nina Gao. Ann Lee. Angela Nam. Aishwarya Rane. Irene Yang. And Samina Yi. Please join me in congratulating all of our master's students. And now I'd like to welcome to the stage Erica Dorn, our PhD speaker.
On many occasions, long past the time my family had gone to bed, there I would be, all alone in the dark night in my office, deep, deep down the dissertation rabbit hole. just me, my computer, and a splattering of books. In those seemingly endless writing marathons, it's very easy to believe that doing a PhD is a solo endeavor. And then countless hours in to writing, I'd eventually find myself in this kind of timeless space. It's a combination of theory, thought, memory, and vision. And then suddenly, almost magically, I'd have an encounter where the roots of the ideas I was exploring somehow became entangled with those of one of my colleagues. All of a sudden, I'd think to an earlier progress review, and I'd think, oh, Megan, your research, or Maddie, your research about trees and ecological transitions, you have all the answers. But of course, I'd have to keep going down on my odyssey. And again, I'd reach the end of some tunnel, and I'd encounter another outstretched route extending from the future. And I'd realize, Hillary and Adam, you have it right when you're thinking about designing transitions through social justice dreaming and future narratives. Plunged into deeper thought, I'd suddenly connect to your research, Esther, on sediments of design, and your research, Jabe, on temporally informed design. The PhD had many moments of feeling pretty lonely. But for me, being in these timeless tunnels, I'd be able to truly recognize how our brains do mimic these rhizomatic networks of underground roots. Exhausted in my office, I felt less alone, and I felt held by our fundamental interconnectedness. Being witness to my brilliant colleagues' work over 5 years has been incredibly inspiring. I want to take a moment to so deeply acknowledge the dedication, the hard work, the brilliance, the magic, the whatever it took, and only you know what that is. You deserve this singular recognition for giving yourself over to creating something that would have never existed had you not done this. And of course, this sense of pride so quickly converges into a sense of gratitude for all of the people, the human and the more than human world, that have held us in this process. One day, I looked at my husband, Ken, and I said, I was in total surrender. I said, I can't do this alone. I imagine that graduates, families, parents, partners, siblings, grandparents, friends, incredible advisors, co-researchers, that seeing us to this point was an investment on your part of deep trust, of active care. And I want to acknowledge you. We see you and we honor you as well. Ken y Octavio, les quiero mucho. To all of our relations, thank you. I started talking earlier about this rabbit hole, this rhizomatic plant tree network that I found myself in. But some very important, deeply caring, and brilliant people envisioned and designed this program, and they continue to steward it. Terry Irwin, Gideon Kossoff, Jonathan Chapman, Donna Cardiff-Frost, all the advisors, the School of Design, to hold this expansive container of transition design, to so exquisitely steward each of us, is truly astounding. I don't know if we can ever know what it takes for you to build and run this incredible program, attracting some of the most brilliant minds, but you too deserve tremendous recognition for what you're making possible in a world so deeply in need of it. You help us bring something to life that for each of us is so uniquely ours, and yet could have never been possible without this PhD program. Finally, I'd like to share a poem I wrote a long time ago about community. And it reminds me of my experience and the essence of what it means to design for transitions. What else are we doing but waiting for beauty and an open door? Pass through, and at once everything changes. The truth of consequences somehow creates a sense of ease, that sweet inevitability of no return. No such option exists that would be so cruel to forget who you are and why you are here. So find the ones that shine their light on you. Pound your heart open. and remind you of your true grace, who host you with their love, and who walk with the shadows that you cast together. When darkness falls, light the fire. Sit together under the stars and tell each other your story and your vision. Before bed, plant the seeds, and in the morning, harvest the dream. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Erica. So I'm Jonathan Chapman, and I'm the Director of Doctoral Studies here in the School of Design. So before I announce our new doctors in transition design, I would first just like to say one or two very brief words. So as many of you know, the School of Design is one of the oldest and most prestigious design schools in North America, nay, the world, right? The School of Design is an astonishing place filled with astonishing people, and it's an honor to work in a place like this with people like you, all of you. So anyone who gets to walk across this stage, undergraduate, graduate, or PhD, has our fullest and utmost respect, like absolutely forever. So congratulations to everyone in this room who have walked across this stage and are about to. So design is about futures. It's about the futures that we stand for and the futures that we stand against. And so designers always need to take a position on things. And the PhD in transition design is for people just like that. It's for people committed to making a positive change in the world. And through our program, we develop future design leaders with the capacity to tackle some of the most pressing and complex social and ecological challenges. That's what our program is for. And we attract people who have decided that they want to commit the rest of their lives to working on solving those deeply complex systemic problems. From climate change, loss of biodiversity, depletion of natural resources, all the way through to systems of oppression, inequality, and inequity. So this year we have 7 PhD graduates. Yeah. Which actually is the most we've ever had in the school's entire history. So finally, I just want to thank all 7 of you for making that commitment to share this time with us. And I hope that, we've shaped you a little bit, and I know for sure that you've shaped us back in ways that don't end when you leave. So thank you for that. It's been an honor and a privilege to be around you and to have been affected by you. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. We're all deeply proud of you and always will be. Okay. So I would now like to announce who these wonderful 7 people are and invite them to come up on the stage. And we also have a tradition. All PhDs around the world have this tradition where when the individual comes up onto the stage and they are announced, their primary advisor places the hood, this, on them. And at that moment, the PhD is officially conferred. So let's get started. So for a dissertation entitled Temporally Informed Design, Dr. Jabe Bloom.
Thank you.
Okay, and that is one way to do it. Okay, so for a dissertation entitled Social Design Dreaming, Designing Future Visions of Racial Justice, Dr. Hilary Carey. For a dissertation entitled Between Dreams, Futures Storytelling in Transition Design, Dr. Adam Kawat. Nice one. For a dissertation entitled Relational Design for Transitions Within U.S. Suburbs, Dr. Erica Dawn. Well done. For a dissertation entitled Sediments of Design, Reimagining the Temporal Dimension of Place-Based Design in the United States, Dr. Esther Kang. For a dissertation entitled Relate, Repair, Restore, Ecological Transitions by Design, Dr. Maddie Sides. For a dissertation entitled a field guide to the Anthro-Sylvan interface, Dr. Megan Urban. Good. And that concludes the awards for the PhD in Transition Design. So let's hear it for them once again. Thank you. I'll now hand back to Eric Anderson.
Let's hear it one more time and congratulate all of our graduates this morning. This concludes our program for this morning. All of our graduates, please remain up front so we can take photographs. And for our guests, we have a reception in the back. Please enjoy yourselves.